What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So I was about to go on a Hot Wheels hunt and I thought, what's a good idea for a different type of video? In this video, we're gonna hunt for Hot Wheels at some obscure locations. So we're just basically gonna stay away from things like the grocery store, Walmart, Target, and the places you typically think to go for Hot Wheels. And we'll show you some of the random places you can find them at, starting here at AutoZone. This is a weird setup here. Forza car. Dark Knight, is this it? I think that might be it. I don't think there's anything else. Tell you what, when I was 18, 19, 20, this is my favorite store. Mostly for paint. Here's a good one, Ollie's. Ollie's in the past had premiums, Johnny Lightnings, and some of those, I think, metal machines. Let's see what they got now. Alright, what do they got? Okay, so they're looking pretty low, but they do have some of these NASCAR mini diecast cars. I'm seeing 2 Johnny Lightnings. These are not the ones that are normally here, so it looks like they must have gotten a new shipment at some point. And then these guys here, the Punch Buggies by Jada, they had a ton of these at one point. It looks like they finally filtered out to a small amount. There's still a lot here, but yeah, so you can find stuff at places like this. We didn't really get lucky this time. They also have these things here. They've had these for quite a while. They're all Supras. I'm not sure why, but yeah, you got a couple different themed ones. Robotech and Robotech. All right, O'Reilly's is another good one. I've heard things about people finding some cool stuff here. I never have, but maybe we will this time. Some main lines, a little build-a-car. Hello, I'm just looking at the Hot Wheels. That's pretty cool. And bikes, you don't really see bikes anywhere else. That one's cool too. I think we're gonna take that. Salt Flat Racers. Let's see, what did I say? Alright, this one is a real stretch here, but yes, you can find Hot Wheels, sometimes at Ace Hardware. I never really have, but you can, so let's find out. Well, look at that. Holy crap, I can't even believe it. I have no idea. For a minute. Dude, for a minute. So this must be C-Case, right? It's international. Yeah, this was a nice surprise. I ate my own words as soon as I walked into the door. I think these probably have been out for a while though. I'm just seeing lots of duplicates. I'm seeing lots of these guys. Tons of Zondas. You know what? I might grab. Oh, that would be so cool to pull a soup here. But I think there's not much. Alright, this one might be a little more obvious, but we're gonna try it anyways. Five Below. Five Below is usually only gonna have Matchbox cars. Typically they're in the dollar bin up here or over here, but I'm already not seeing them. And then the rest will be in the toy section, but it's pretty hit or miss here, I won't lie. And then you'll find the rest over here in the aisle. They got like 2-packs and stuff like that. They got some random brands. Always got monster trucks. You'll typically always find monster trucks here. These 2-packs are kind of cool. I found a cool one here before. They got the bikes as well, Maisto bikes. And then they always have muscle machines up here, which are kind of meh, but you could find a cool one or two in here if you take a peek. This is another one that's probably well known, but it definitely deserves a mention. Hobby Lobby is a great spot for diecast. So yeah, as you can see, the diecast section at Hobby Lobby is huge. And you're gonna find stuff here you won't really find anywhere else. Like these, you don't see these in the stores. They just sell out or they just don't show. like these green light lowriders. Lots of different stuff at the Hobby Lobby. From farm trucks to muscle cars, monster trucks, classic cars. They even have Hot Wheels and Team Transports. There'll be an upcharge on almost everything, but you never know what you'll come in to find at these stores. Again, this one's probably more known, but it's definitely worth checking out. I'm looking for cases, and they're out of them here, which is seeming to be a common theme lately when I come to the store, which is not cool because that's a lot of the reason why I came here. But no big deal. They go out of stock quite often. They even have the box sets here. We're moving on to Best Buy. Alright, it doesn't get more obscure than a Best Buy. And it looks like we have a large-scale RC Hot Wheels car for $29.99. And we got the smaller 1/64 scale one as well. You got a huge 20-pack. Never seen this before. Glow-in-the-dark monster truck box set. So I think this is a perfect example that by going to random places like Best Buy, you can find things you wouldn't find anywhere else. Let's see if there's anything else. Boom, there you go. Up front near the door, we got a couple more. Some Hot Wheels premiums, which are actually the same price as retail, $6.99. That's not bad. And we got the large scale cars over here. This was the one that had the Skyline in the set, but no Skylines here, just the Mercedes. Look at that, Paul Walker Supra. Honestly, that might be like the best one so far for obscure places to find Hot Wheels. Let's move on to our next spot. All right, moving on to our next obscure location to look for Hot Wheels, Barnes & Noble. Barnes & Noble has a surprising amount of die-cast guys, including lots of different Hot Wheels stuff. One thing they always have is this majorette box set. It's actually the same box sets have been here. There hasn't really been anything different. The Porsche set and the Volkswagen set. Tons of monster trucks. Stuff you don't really see in a lot of spots, and that's what's cool about these stores, is there's always just unique stuff you don't see. I mean, not all of it, of course, but a good amount. A good amount. Yeah, McLaren up here. There's the GTR. So yeah, we have seen these in other stores, but some stuff like the box sets around the corner, you will not. What's this one here? Supra Miata Civic Integra. Is this a JDM pack? I think it is. That's a really nice pack though. I like that Civic a lot. So here's the older pack too, and then you have these guys here. Yeah, see, Barnes & Noble is a good one, guys, and there's always plenty to go around. I actually have this set. Bought it last time I was here. And then look, we found these again. No Skyline, of course. I've only seen the Skyline once, and it was the first time I went to the Best Buy a while back. But look, we got some bikes here. More Fast and Furious cars. Race Firsts. There's a ton of different stuff in the Barnes & Noble. 5-packs. Even the pullback cars. You got some Team Transports here too. And then some SpongeBob monster trucks, glow-in-the-dark monster trucks, 2 packs of monster trucks. Whole bunch of cool stuff here, guys. So yeah, check your Barnes & Nobles. You're gonna find stuff here. Promise you won't find in other places. Check around the corners. Is there anything else here? No. I definitely think this and Best Buy are two of the best examples. Well, unfortunately, all we could find in this video was this little Toyota truck here at the O'Reilly. However, that being said, I haven't seen this anywhere else, and if you were paying attention in that video, there was a lot of stuff that we haven't seen in other locations. So, although you may not find tons and tons of cars like you will at the big box stores, these are great places you can visit to find cars that you didn't even know existed. Guys, there are plenty more obscure locations to hunt for Hot Wheels. If you like this video and you want to see a part 2, we can definitely make that. Just make sure you leave a comment below telling me you want me to make it, and if that's what you guys want, I can surely do that. Don't forget to drop a like on this video, guys. It helps the channel a lot. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of my other awesome content on this channel. I hope you enjoyed watching the video, and we'll see you in the next one. Later!